Là, je fais go live.
Good evening, Jedi Knights and Sith Lords, and welcome to the Star Wars Artifacts show. Tonight is a special live stream as we will play Jedi Fallen Order. Well, we're both fan of the games, right, Eric?
Yes, I think I've played through it twice already.
Okay.
So it's or one and a half times. I can't remember. It's. I got my opinions for the game for certain part aspects of it, but it's quite enjoyable. So I can't complain about it. So
And while we're waiting for the release of Jedi Survivor, I guess it's pretty fun to revisit that game that was very popular. When was it released? 2019. So yeah, it's been almost 4 years now. So I bought the special edition of the game that comes with a legacy lightsaber. So
I'm shocked. I'm shocked you would have bought that.
yeah, I bought it with a friend of mine, Marie-Claude, who is the graphic designer for our thumbnails, by the way, and does an excellent work every week for us. So yeah, it should be fun because I bought it with her because I cannot play the actual game because of my disability, but I was interested in having the lightsaber, and she pretty much wanted the game only, so we joined forces and we bought the limited edition version. So
Nice.
they sent me an actual email like 2 days ago to verify my postal address. So I'm not sure if they're gonna ship pretty soon, but usually when they verify your address, you know, they ship not very long after. So
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
maybe it's a
can't wait to
special edition
see.
or something. I'm not sure. It says Max is online. Welcome, Max. It says
Hey
you're a little
Max, yeah.
quiet, so I hope we could kind of hear you a little better. I'm trying to play with the audio here a bit, but there's not really much I could do. So you're gonna have to yell, I think, Dom, the whole
All right, I'll try
time.
to speak more in the direction of my microphone.
Okay, so well, actually, Max is there. Max is actually um, very good with computers and technology and everything. He's always helping. He's helped me get my latest laptop. It was a funny story because I mean, as you know, like the my Mac was really struggling at one point to like, get
Mm-hmm.
any of this working, and then we did some research. I took a lot of information from him, and then I ended up buying the same laptop that he suggested. Like I had already bought it. I was like, okay, I'm getting this, and then he's like, hey, you should get this, and it was exactly to the perfect amount, like model number and everything that I had bought. So I felt pretty
Okay.
confident in my choice after that. So yeah, so also a gamer and everything. So it's good. So maybe if he's there, you can let us know if you can hear the sound, my voice, your voice, because it's I'm a little paranoid that it's all set up. But James is there too. If you can let us know if you can hear everything. On that note, I'm gonna move over to the gaming area here and start this. We're gonna start a brand new game. See how it goes. If there's interest, if people like it and want to continue going, haven't seen the game, then by all means, I mean, if you don't already have it, it's definitely worth a try. I think it's like almost dirt cheap right now to get anyway. But this is basically the intro. I'm pretty sure you guys can see everything. I'm not sure how it all works with the copyright and everything, but I'm pretty sure I have my settings right. If there's any
All right.
problems whatsoever, feel free to let us know. Dom, I think you see my screen exactly right. You see everything that's going on. You hear the sound.
Yeah. Well, with my laptop, I'm watching the stream live on the side, so
Okay.
everything looks normal. I have obviously muted the sound, but as far as visuals, everything was great.
You hear the sound of the game though?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't even know what Start New Journey Plus is. I think I remember what it was when I started. I think it's once you.
Twice or?
Nah, yeah. I don't want it to be too hard.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Worst case scenario, I'll do some research after. But I think it unlocked once I finished the game the first time.
Okay, perhaps.
Yeah. But so let's start without any further ado. Jedi Master, Jedi Knight. Let's take it easy here. Hold on. This is pretty much incoming damage. All right, let's do this. So, if no one's seen the intro story and everything, then I'll try to stay a little quiet. You can see what's going on and pick up. This is Don. Maybe let us know when the events of this happen.
Yeah. So if my memory serves me right, it begins like 3 years after the events of
Yeah, he was, like we'll see, he was a kid when Order 66 happens. Sorry? It's too loud? I'll do that. I don't want to play with the cutscenes, so we'll just wait.
I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It's gonna be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
I think I can do...
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb.
Let me know if this is better, Max.
That's not an easy maneuver.
You cannot move double your pace to this shift.
Wow, Cal. What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Keep them up.
So I brought down the volume of the capture device, so hopefully it's a little better. You won't hear the difference, but
Okay.
as a stream you should hear the difference.
So the story begins on Draka, which is the planet we also saw in the episode of the Bad Batch where the batch is having their chip removed. So it's a huge junkyard planet where all the Venator class, the old Republic.
Hey, look at that. A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
We also see
Ages.
a trade
Breaking
federation
big
station
money.
up there being ready
All right,
to be dismantled.
Visually, the game itself is just like incredible. Like this
Yeah.
in the past would have been a cutscene, but like a video, right? And now it's like they could just pan over, and you could see like just completely incredible. You get lost in this. I got so lost I didn't remember where the heck I'm supposed to go. So this little, when you would crawl between these, you could see it used to be used as a buffer when you're on PS4 to like try to change the scenes.
I'm good.
But now with the PS5, you don't have that issue.
You're gonna have to find
Okay,
another
so Max
way.
is saying you
No
can
problem.
make clear
I'll
view now,
improvise.
so-
Yeah, I brought down the volume, so it's good.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
So I've played this a few times, especially the beginning. Even though I've only finished it a couple of times, like I've just spent so much time here just looking at everything around. It's just
Yeah. Well, as soon as you finish the game once, I guess you're supposed to take more of your time and enjoy the sense of
the view, yeah.
environment that's surrounding you. So.
Oh, you know what? Do I have the subtitles? That's what I...
Yeah, would be cool.
And I absolutely do not remember where they are. Nope. There you go.
There it is.
So if someone doesn't hear properly, at least...
Easy there. Just passing through.
And it's using your trick of seeing the names. No. This is the first part of that game. C'est la première version. Part 1. And now I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Ah. So there's a lot of I mean, the approach to this game I think was a little bit more Tomb Raider-ish, right? So there's a lot of Tomb Raider, Uncharted, you know, puzzle solving at times. And that, if anyone's online watching when we do it, and it can remind me how to solve some of the puzzles because some of them get annoying.
Yeah, when you're stuck for more than 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Trying to see here on that. So again, every time you enter anywhere, you can just look around and just... That's the problem. I get lost by looking at that because I'm so impressed by what I'm looking at.
I hope you don't have vertigo because...
Let's just say in real life, there's absolutely no way I would do any of this stuff.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the clamps.
I just don't even have the hand strength to do what he's doing here, but like...
Yeah.
So there's some controls I'm remembering.
Basically, that whole level is just to familiarize yourself with the controls.
Yeah, like a
You know,
tutorial of some sort.
yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you get here? Real enemies or real threats. Huh? Up to maybe another 15 to 20 minutes of gameplay. I think it begins when you're on the train, right? So.
Yeah, well, it's because he... You know, I mean, we know that he's a Jedi, but obviously no one else does. We know because that's the game, but at this point I guess you're supposed to be ignorant and not really know that he's a Jedi, I guess. So, you know, obviously if something came out and attacked you, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah, because the Empire is very present at that point in the story, so he has to remain pretty much low profile.
See those ATSTs over there? Pretty sick.
Yeah.
Are those the battle tanks?
Yeah, for the Republic battle tanks.
Yeah. Is that just what the Bad Batch had?
The one they steal in the one episode of the season 1. It's like the precursor of the AT-80.
Look at this. Phew.
AT-TE. My memory's right.
Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this wing. Working as fast as I can.
Man, we're not even get through the cutscenes. I can't stop looking at this stuff and just...
Yeah.
What This is like a massive sarlacc of some sort, eh? Like,
Mm-hmm. I think that's pretty much it.
it's the next degree. It could just eat the whole slave one.
Work
The
around.
manual override lever below.
Sorry, I said slave one. That's not the name of it anymore. Pole Hall.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on. All right, lab secured.
Well, now you have to jump.
Yeah.
You okay?
Still here.
I'm used to seeing his arm kind of reach out to kind of indicate that he can do it, and
Yeah.
he didn't do it that time.
Done.
Hang on. I got this. We're done. Get out up here.
Yeah. Marie says c'est le premier jeu.
Come take a look at this.
J'ai vu le nouveau en prévente.
It's a
Ouais.
Jedi fighter. What a score.
Yeah.
A real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
We flew this, went down on a place.
You just said 5 years.
Those
Yeah,
Jedi.
5 years.
Real tragedy.
There you go.
So,
Planted script, eh?
I've
Like,
always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Order 66.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day.
is that anyone's ship in particular that you'd be aware of, or?
I don't
Here we
think
are,
we
scrapping
can
these ships for the war, just so
identify
they
a
can turn
particular
around
Jedi,
and make new ones.
Even by the droid?
All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
I'm sure someone somewhere
Just feel like
is.
this. Maybe you take it off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
I wonder if we can expect a live action series with Cal Kestis and his friends at some point in time. I mean,
Hey, we should get back down.
At least an appearance, right?
Who's that?
that guy's an actor. He did a good job in Gotham.
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I know who he did. So this is a crucial scene to
Yeah,
the game here.
because at the end of that scene, he's almost revealed himself that he has Jedi skills.
Brock, you okay?
His friend is
Cal! I can't climb up!
Brock, just hang on.
That's it, mate!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Brock, no.
there it is.
I almost forgot to use the voice.
You okay, Brock?
I'm all right. Just pin down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out. This thing is barely flying. Hold on. Brock, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
what was that back there? Was that you? Wait, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust me.
I've seen them. I've seen the stories. I've heard it.
Rob,
Bounties out on people like
No. No.
you. Yeah, we're right. We need to be careful. Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna see him at some point in the new game, Puff. Because they seem pretty.
I don't think so, but
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Kel, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place is unsafe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on SWA.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, bro.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
Cal's got some nice hair though for
Yeah.
it's right out of the shower, blow dried and everything. Looks different though in the second part, which I'm kind of glad it's almost a bit of a distraction for me. But look at the, I mean, how far we come along, right, with video games, and you got hair like that. You know?
True.
So there's an interesting scene coming up as well.
Croft? Croft, wait up. Where you going?
Door's not working. Oh.
Where the hell are we?
It's so cool though. It's very reminiscent of Last Jedi. With Rey.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
It was all a dream.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready.
Look at how good they look.
Move out and line up.
Rogue One version.
Contraband inspection.
Whoop.
Purge troopers. I actually got my Purge trooper edition on. Especially nice.
Look at that ship. Oof. Second sister, is that?
Yeah, that's it. And the 7 sisters. Did you notice that the well,
this
at the very
Soren
least, yeah, second sister.
sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers just started getting worked.
Oh,
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
That's why I don't think we'll see him again.
Okay, well, I guess you won't be nice.
Yeah, that's why he said that.
I get prepared for him when he's getting killed.
I found the Jedi!
They would have been a little less reckless of trying to dispose of him than just tossing him. But
Yeah.
so here's where we're gonna get some tutorials. And again, this becomes about timing.
Easy now.
got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call.
Boom, boom. That's right. That's right.
Hear that over the comm?
Look at the graphics though. Whoa.
Stay sharp. Come on, traitor, blast him. Hit him already.
See ya.
Am I all that's left?
I know that's right.
Contact
There are
confirmed. Shoot
some
to
real
kill.
pretty cool in that game, I can remember.
Yeah. So, oh,
Got an opening.
if you can time it, you'll bounce it back rather than just deflect it
Yeah.
like that. But just the shadowing and like the lighting of your lightsaber against the walls, and it just looks incredible. I mean, it looked incredible on the PS4 and even more so on the PS5.
One way out.
Max is saying in the chat that he can't wait for all the new Star Wars games.
Gotta keep it
Yeah.
I agree with you, Max. And that's however maybe the first of a few games expected to be released. I hope
I
there
know.
will be any
I don't want to kill these guys.
delays with the other games because
That's how you prepare for
Star Wars
death.
games are
Rest when you're
renowned
dead, Stormtrooper.
to be delayed numerous times. So
Hostile approaching.
All right.
So this is all about timing, like doing that. You'll do like a counter if you can hit
yeah.
like that.
Boom.
They look so good. I want to steal their costume.
It's
Oh,
still a little bit hard though to kick
Got you.
scout troopers in half.
yeah, it's. I have a weakness from. Man, where's this guy coming from?
Right?
Can't beat me.
Okay, so they kept coming out because they're making me do like a tutorial, the parry tutorial. So, oh, oh, you can even slow the enemy. It's true. So when he comes out, wait. So all part of the tutorial. Then you slow this down. Yeah, eat that.
Can't run from us.
Take that.
I won't let you kill me. Feeling weak?
Some of
I
these.
find it funny that it says Stormtrooper right above the subtitles.
If this comes this way, I'm ready for it.
What's the other game coming up next?
March, I think March.
Understood.
Supposed to be a RPG game.
Oh, the other one? Oh,
It's a cool
Well, that's the first.
Old driller.
I've never fallen here before. Oh no, I'm alright. Hey guys.
I think I'm done. Let's give him a thrashing.
Yeah? Give you a thrashing.
So you don't have the force push abilities yet, right?
No. I could just freeze them.
Slow them down.
Yeah, so that's the difference, I think. With Force Unleashed, you had a lot more powers, or a lot more abilities, I think, to start. And that's kind of what makes this game a little slow, is the process of unlocking the abilities. So you do feel a little limited at first.
Gotta move in between bursts. Now.
But as you unlock them and you get closer to the end of the game, you feel like unbeatable. Like it's just when you could push, pull.
Those boxes you were hiding behind, they are on a larger scale of what the magnificent lightsaber caught in his hand.
Faster.
If I can get to the magnificent lightsaber. So, I can just speed up to see those.
I'm ready for your trick.
Whoop.
Shot the coupling out. Gotta get down. Ah! Ah!
I wonder whose job it is to audit all the stuff and, you know, make sure what they're using in the game and all that is like.
Whoa! This is bad. Only way is up.
So again, this is what is extremely familiar to, you know, anyone who's played the Tomb Raiders and Uncharted type games. It's, Force Unleashed didn't have nearly as much of any of this stuff. It was much more, I don't want to say hack and slash, but this is a much more in-depth experience than Force Unleashed, but the story and everything.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Oh, being followed by the second sister there. This doesn't show, but every time you want to grab on one of these railings and racks, you gotta push L2, and you gotta remember to do it, or else you don't grab on. So could be frustrating at times when you're playing it for the first time and you keep forgetting to do these little things, but the game's forgiving. You can play a mode where, you know, if you die, you're gone, but like I don't play that.
Guards too tight.
This guy's annoying. I actually died. Wow, brutal. I am a newbie.
I wasn't looking at all at
Alright, I'll do better.
your face is hiding pretty much of your
Oh, my energy meter?
body.
Would it be better at... Oh,
Find a weak point. I got it. He's too fast. It won't be around
yeesh. So, hold on, let me just fix that for you right now. That better?
Yeah, for now I don't think you need
Bottom right?
right corner, so I'll try to tell you when your energy runs low.
There you go.
You don't have really yet to
What now?
Yeah, to help me.
give you some
Train stuff?
See? That was an example of it. I had to hold on. Look at that.
just
This can't be good.
You actually have to control the sliding here a little bit.
Jump now! Hold on!
Oof. Another good scene here. The red in his eyes.
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you had some training after all. Who's your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live? You'll have to do better.
So, just to manage your expectations, this is an unwinnable battle. It's part of the journey, because if you would beat her, then you can pretty much roll credits after.
You can't run forever.
So, Max is saying he's still having difficulty clearing me a little bit. But I guess it's a thing we'll have to fix for the next live stream.
Better than I thought.
Give it a little bit of a...
Or maybe if you can maybe reduce the sound of the gameplay.
Yeah, this... Oh. I'm no longer controlling this, so this is a cutscene. So I'm reducing the sound of the gameplay. Should hear you a little bit better. Pretty crazy. Yeah, got the bug off your windshield.
thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Reese Ritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Bracco. So we made our move.
Yeah? Well, what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
By rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too. Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Vagano.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
So, Seer is actually played by an actress, and I looked it up. It's the girl who used to play on Mad TV, which was extremely surprising to me. Only known her as being comedian, but
Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
That's funny.
weirdo. Dude, you were the one looking over him while he was sleeping. Who's the weirdo there, right? Like,
Yeah, that's it.
so ship pretty limited to where you can go, but still a lot more than you would expect. It becomes like your kind of like your base, right? Like where you can make your decisions and
Yeah.
where you want to go and. A bit of a weird scene, but if I'm nitpicking, I've never seen anyone play guitar with a glove like that, but
That's all. I wrote it. Years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. Feel its history.
It's an echo in the Force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. It's like I'm back in that moment when
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
her eyes though, eh? Like quite the peepers.
One thing is for sure, the story is very well written.
Yeah. And depending on how far we get in the gameplay, if we're, I mean, not today, but if we continue doing this every once in a while, there's a few Easter eggs that are really interesting.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
So,
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then.
planet looks awesome.
Here, why does Seer need
Yeah.
me?
Little creatures. There's places that I know about, but obviously you gotta dig. And this is like an example of stuff you see in the game that you can't do anything with.
Yeah.
And so you can't push, you can't pull, you can't do anything. But it's all stuff that, you know, when it's lighting red, it means you basically, you're going to have to come back to it. Which is fine, but because it's right here, right when you get off the ship. There are some places that when you play, you got to go really deep into the, like, you know, bases and whatnot. And it reminds me like the Lego game where you don't have a certain type of character or whatever to unlock anything, but sometimes it's not, you lose the motivation to go back and dig as far as you did just to go and open a bridge or something, which doesn't help you finish the game at all. It just really, it's just if you're, you know, you want to complete everything. So
Yeah, or just go back just to open a box to give you like a new poncho or
yeah,
a
and
new
it's
lightsaber part or
yeah. So this is a meditation. So what you can choose to do is it says save points are located through Cal's journey. Make sure to interact with them to save your progress. So if you die, you come back here. Save points are where Cal can rest and spend skill points to acquire new skills. So this is where you start progressing and unlocking your certain powers and whatnot. So you have enough skill points to learn a new skill. So I'm going to go to the skill tree. This is the only option you have. So it's the overhead slash, which I kept trying to do before, and now I understand why I wasn't able to do it. So it's an overhead slash when you're fighting your, and that's using the, well, on the PlayStation, it's a triangle button. And then, you know, these things are going to be unlocked as you get more points. So dash, strike, evasive kick, and whatnot. And that's when you start unlocking all that stuff. It makes it really interesting. What they don't tell you at this point, and I think they might tell you later, is I could leave now. If I'm low on my health, I can rest. And if I rest, what happens is all the creatures I kill around me come back. So there is a downfall to resting.
Hey, BD1.
Here's the co-star of this whole story.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think.
They make a replica of BD1?
What do you know? Wait, hold on. You just sliced that?
I think BD1 is one of the best parts of that game. It's such a cool droid.
They have a replica toy or anything of them,
I
or
really hope they're gonna allow us to build some BD droids at one point at Galaxy's Edge, or at least sell some with some customizable parts. So it should be really fun. They made a great one, I think, in Lego.
oh, that's it. Lego made one, eh?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a main one, but there's no BD droid at the droid depot now. They have, you can build like a droid like chopper.
Yeah.
You can build an R2 droids, or 4, or 5, a BB unit as well, but no BD unit.
So this is the map. I mean, obviously, you use this a lot while playing. You know, it shows the red doors. It means I didn't go through them. These are your options, and then you know where I'm supposed to go. I like the 3D aspect of it. That you know you could. I don't remember how to get to the map
Yeah.
now. Oh, that's not it. But you end up using quite a bit while playing, because again, otherwise you can get lost so easily in this game.
I sense something over here.
And there's a massive creature over there, and I've never found a way to get to it.
That's what I was about to say. Can we interact with it? Or?
As far as I've never been able to get to it. But, I mean, it's not from lack of trying. Maybe we can figure it out. Maybe someone can even answer if it's actually possible. So here, I know there's a few things that you can get to eventually, but you can't get to them now.
Way through here. Guess that's why BD1 warned me. Alright, maybe I'll let...
Oh.
It was after boggling eggs and the pack fought back.
I don't think I can climb there.
They call his ability psychometry. So that's how it can understand, or feel memories.
So at this point, the tutorial is continuing using BD1.
Zipline?
Max also doesn't remember if you can get close to the huge
Yeah.
creature we saw.
So as you can see here, there's another meditation. You can go here. I'm gonna actually, I'm not even gonna bother. But if you rest, if I go back to where I was, those creatures will be back there. Right now, they would just remain dead. By using the meditate, though, is like if I die now, I'll end up here.
I hear you, but there's something over here I want to explore.
So this is one part that
What is this place?
I just used the force there to stop that.
Yeah.
But it's one part of the game which is a little frustrating because there's a lot of stuff you can't do, or because you don't have access to certain things. Oops. See, I can't even do that.
Now, so you have to slow the propellers, and then you use them to cross over.
I don't even know if I'm gonna. You can't even touch the water from what I can. Okay, here. Boom. Oh. Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
so you have to jump on the propellers, I think.
No, you just gotta be quick. So this sends Echo here.
The Jedi use this place to study the sphere above. I can still feel the excitement.
That's a lot easier.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's things you can't do here because of the limitations going up here and moving some stuff, so I'm not even going to waste my time with it.
We'll have to come back later, yeah.
Yeah. And it's not through lack of trying when I first got this game, but
I can imagine this to be a bit infuriating, you know, at first.
so there's something here, and I've tried beating it before early in the game. Later in the game, it becomes like super easy, but as you can see, I don't even have much health. You can do this as it's telling you to illuminate.
No, yeah, I'm not doing my job. Right? I guess it should be the one responsible for letting you know if your energy is low.
But yeah, so you can go and get that down there, but chances are that guy is going to kill me.
Yeah, that fuck is gonna.
But I'm gonna take a chance. That's what I thought was gonna happen. So when you die and lose all your XP gains since your last skill point, damaging the enemy who killed you will restore your lost XP and refill your life force to their maximum. So he's gonna remain like this kind of like flashy color next time I see him.
Okay.
Because he kind of like gives you back what he took type thing. Again, it's still early in the game. I don't think I'm going to go and mess with him. There's a way that you can kill him, but I'm not even going to bother going all the way back there. This is going to tell me it's locked.
Those jumping creatures are lost cats, right?
I wouldn't know off the top of my head. You're in a better position to answer that than I would.
That doesn't look safe.
They pretty much remind me the creatures we saw quite a lot in Rebels.
Oh.
Hold on, BD1. I'm coming. Whoa.
There you go.
That should do it.
You can break a lot of stuff. I found I've wasted a lot of time doing it, but
Yeah, breaking all those jars remind me a lot of when I was playing Diablo.
yeah. Oh man.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies.
Oh. His name should be Captain
Okay.
Obvious.
Good for that, right?
Yeah, at least you got something though when you're playing Diablo and you'd be breaking that stuff. This, you don't get anything. And this is another crucial part of the game.
That's pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so this is where you unlock the repair station for.
Well,
Upgrade, repair, yeah.
but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that. The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
So you can customize your lightsaber.
So since you have played before, do you still have all the
Colors and
pieces or
contents.
colors?
So this is premium content because I went on the other day and what happened was it was like the deluxe version was essentially free because it was on special. So I was able to upgrade, I think, because my PlayStation Plus. So it says premium content. So it's stuff I think that's available to me already because I have that. So you know what, Dom, I'll let you, since you're not playing, I'll let you decide which parts to go with.
Okay, well, let's try the middle one.
Okay. The switch.
Well, because of the color, yeah, I think the middle one works better, yeah. Sleeve. Oh, that looks great. Let's stick with the middle one, yeah.
And then it's
Material.
just-
Okay, we have gold, silver. That one. That one was great.
Okay. And the
Two,
color?
The orange one. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Ooh.
That's great.
And that's it for here. Step back out.
One thing I like from customizing your lightsaber during the game is that all the pieces that were offered with the Galaxy's Edge Sammy's Workshop themes were available in the game.
Oh, nice.
So if you have built your own saber at Galaxy's Edge, you can rebuild it while playing the game and use it for
Oh, nice. True, eh?
Cal Kestis. So that's pretty cool.
Any updates on the availability of the new parts in Florida yet, or?
I'm checking almost every day, but no news.
luck.
They just dropped the pieces like unannounced. That's something I would like. We need to be more transparent with. You know, when they're about to release new merchandise or stuff, I think they should, you know, inform the people with I don't know, an email or something like that. You know, new merchandise will soon be available. There it is.
Full of surprises.
They did it during Celebration, but you know, they don't do it every time. So
Yeah.
more transparency from not
again.
transparency, but
So here's a question, and even a question for Nico, who joined us.
Hop on board.
So there's the Disney, you know that shopping area, Disney,
So,
is it Disney Gardens? What's it called?
the
There's an area where it's
The
just
website?
no. There's an area in Disney where it's just like a shopping area, and
oh yeah, it's well, Nico Crank was hey Nico, you're online. Yeah, that's the part I love the most, creating lightsabers.
but there's a shopping area. It's all Disney stuff. So
Yeah,
these
I
are
know
the
what you mean. It's downtown Disney.
yeah, it's like Disney Springs, Disney Gardens is what I would,
Disney
yeah,
Springs.
Disney Spring, yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard that there's Star Wars like shops there as well as in Batu. Is or do I have that wrong?
Yeah, you're totally right. There are at least one, if not two, shops at Disney Springs.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and as well as in the park itself. Okay.
You will find some merchandise that
That's
are
where we
sold
need
by
to go.
Galaxy's Edge
I can feel
at
it.
Disney Springs, but what differentiates the two places is at Disney Springs you will see merchandise with Star Wars written on it. In Galaxy's Edge, it's more in universe.
Yeah, so you won't
So you
have
won't
the
see-
branding.
The Star Wars logo on like a T-shirt or something like that.
Yeah.
If they decide to sell T-shirts with the Star Wars logo, you'll find it at Disney Springs.
Okay. So there's no marketing, branding, or anything behind it. So
Yeah.
so
So yeah, the Trading Outpost. That's the name of the store. Nico
yeah.
is telling us. So.
Any insights on this? What we're looking at here?
Where we've been.
So it's 9:35. I'm good to go for another half an hour. Depends on you guys.
Yeah, I'm good.
Eric.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Can't
so
make it over there.
Nico Craig
Gotta find
basically
another
says
way.
that you can find legacy lightsabers at Disney Springs, as well as some Galaxy's Edge merchandise.
But you can't build.
No, you cannot build. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the legacy lightsabers are the ones sold in the gray boxes, like the one I was talking about when you were on the train earlier in the game. And they are the lightsabers of specific characters.
Yeah.
Those are not customizable.
Replicas and yeah.
Something we can use?
So I have a good idea where we can stop at one point, and then it reminds you about the rest and everything. So I'm just using this to, I guess, make my save point. And let's see if we'll get to it at one point. But yeah, this is See, you gotta kind of mess around. I mean, there was no reason for me to go back here other than this, but I like I've
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
gotten into the habit of like, if you could go, you should probably go and step there and see what's going on.
Okay.
Because otherwise there was no reason for me to go there. I couldn't jump, couldn't do anything, but I always think it's, you know, kind of weird that there's extra land there for some reason, so I always go and explore. I'm sure a lot of people do it too. Jump, murder. Yup. There's my buddy over there, which I have no interest in dealing with. Oh. I'm going to use one of my stims here.
Stim, here.
Oh. Little savage to be cutting his head off. Whoop. There's my buddy. So again, this is like, it flashes in red. You can't. Oh.
Watch out.
I know you can kind of like freeze him and cut his tongue off from what I understand, but I've never really done it. So, and see, there's a higher level you can go here, but you know, even if I go, you can tell this. I know it's an ability that I can run across this. I just haven't unlocked it yet. So,
Okay.
but you can like wall run, and this is something that we're gonna pick up here while we're doing this. Another save point. Basically, again, if I were to rest, all the creatures I just killed would come right back. So it just makes my return a little bit more difficult. This guy right here. As well as his... Whoop.
Can I get some help?
Just get in the habit of blocking a little more. I think he's gonna get, if I remember well, some kind of vision here. Again, you could wall run over here, but you can't do it right now.
Okay.
And it's gonna be part of this little session here.
See something in there?
This is actually a pretty cool scene. This is where you get your tutorial to show you how to wall run, basically.
Try again.
It's difficult,
Yeah,
Master.
gyro to
Yes,
pound.
the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
Same species as our friend in Rebels.
Rebels, yeah, he's on the stat.
So, funny enough, you're going to be doing these tutorials, and like, you know, obviously as a flashback to how we learn how to do them, which is obviously fun and great, and that's it.
Persistence.
What you also end up getting is that you're going to get these tutorials throughout the game, so this is how you get your abilities back one by one that he mentioned to see that he had pretty much lost.
Yeah.
And then see when you come here and it's like, oh, we'll make it easier, and there you go.
Now you can do it.
And then you can go back to those spots where I was before.
Show me that shortcut again?
So So right now I'm
And,
here. I gotta
you
go
know,
back
I
up
don't
here.
expect you to have to relearn all those skills when Jedi Survivor comes out. I mean, obviously
Well,
you'll be able to learn some new
that's
skills.
what I'm curious
But
about. I mean, like,
those kind of skills, I think you'll already have them, you know, to create like
yeah,
Theory was
a
used for
logic
meditation.
continuity.
I would hope so, and I certainly hope that as a result you'll feel a little bit more empowered with the next game right off
Yeah.
the start, rather than feel a little bit more limited, like you do now, right? Like, you know, push, no pull. But then obviously they're gonna have new powers that you'll be able to get. So
Yeah, I expect you to have a lot of powers, but you'll be able to take them to, you know, the second level.
yeah, another level. So now that I've unlocked this, I can go to places that I wouldn't have been able to go to originally. Continuing here. This takes some practice if you're not used to.
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
So heading back, which again, before, like I mentioned here, I couldn't have done it before, but now I could. Over here.
Sign, there you go.
And a lot of this is where you get like a lot of your different skins and whatnot, costumes, and
What was in there?
there you go. New lightsaber
New
switch.
lightsaber switch acquired. Valor and Wisdom.
So, depending where it's gonna let me go, I think we're gonna have a good moment to stop in the next few minutes, but we'll see that in a few seconds. I'm trying to get to the. I keep forgetting how to get access to the map.
So, the part we just picked up is called Valor and Wisdom, and since there is 2 sets of pieces for every team at Galaxy's Edge, they kind of renamed the second set for all the pieces in the Jedi Fallen Order game, and I think that Valor and Wisdom is actually one of the parts that they have at Galaxy's Edge. So
Okay, you probably would have won.
next time we get to the Mantis or to the workshop when you can customize the saber, I'll tell you if it's one of those pieces.
Okay. So this
So is that the point what you wanted
is
to say, or do you want
yeah.
to
So we'll do this little part. Then when I'm done with this area, I'm gonna leave here, but we can stop after this and continue and. But more of the story's gonna get told now. So.
Because we're about to go to down levels, right, of that section?
Yeah, so we're entering the vault now, and we're gonna get, I guess, a lot more context to the story and I guess our overall mission here. So
Yeah. And how to retrieve the name of the younglings that survived
Amazing.
Order 66.
hear that little hint of Skywalker music there that played.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Graphics are pretty cool.
You alright, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind, and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Ino Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zephyr. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
Guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet.
Reminiscent of Empire, eh? Like with Yoda.
Yeah. Never judge someone by its appearance, right?
Yeah.
Wild, no. Without any purpose, just hiding.
Details on his costume, just like
Not for a Jedi.
the threads, little things like that, the frayed kind of like weathering and
You see who was right.
Mhm.
Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some friends of mine?
so there's nothing to do in here if I remember well. But we've unlocked a destination, so
Oh yeah, so you're gonna have to slide all the way down, right?
yeah.
But
I'm just gonna go here just to save in case I fall or whatever. I don't really remember, but I remember I had done this, and then I looked back here.
Another one? Thanks, BD1.
And there was something here, I think. Okay, no, you could just go through it. Does that send you back to the, yeah, it does. Okay. So yeah, that's the part like you just mentioned. At this point now, it's just, oh,
something else.
I guess you can go with the inscriptions. So Zepho, that's what I've unlocked. So
Think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
So what I'll do is I'll make my way back to the ship and we can stop there. Buddy over here. Whoa. I'm not even gonna mess with him. I think it's best to just leave him alone.
Just run for it.
Yeah.
Hey, BD1.
Locked. Eventually you can find your way there. With my new abilities, as you can see down here there's a room, and that's where that door would lead you.
Okay.
What's that?
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
Dathomir, home of the Night Sisters.
So, on that note, when I actually unlocked this, my first playthrough, I didn't go there. I followed the path to Zepho and continue my mission, which in hindsight was a mistake because, well, not a mistake, but if you go to Dathomir, you will unlock the double-bladed lightsaber.
Okay.
So, and you can have access to it sooner, which is, yeah, obviously really cool. That's my buddy that's down here that from before.
But aside from being cool, would it really help you fighting the enemies, or?
I don't think, if I remember well, that it gave much of an advantage.
Yeah, that's the last cat.
He wasn't too scared of me. Now, this is where I actually died before when we were just kind of testing this, eh? Oh, I did it this time. So, yeah. So, yeah, you go back to the ship, and at this point, you're going to get to choose. What did he find?
We'll take off.
Yeah, we can talk for a few minutes and see what.
We'll do Dathomir next. Just go to the place where you can tweak your lightsaber. I just want to see
Okay.
if the piece we picked up was
So you knew about BD1?
one from Galaxy's Edge.
So it's you basically gone through the first part.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stain out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Breeze. He did. Tell him, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. Contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Oh, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes. A long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. And that little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here.
I have one too. Here.
Well, too bad you're not a Jedi.
Yeah.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
Dathomir Zepho. It's your choice.
So there you go. Your first choice. So from this point, multiple things. You can talk to characters. You can go back to what is, I guess, your room.
Yeah, just curious to see if the piece we got.
At this point, I'm not. Well, I guess it makes no
I think
difference.
we actually have a skill point, but maybe we'll put it. We'll use it next time we stream.
Yeah. We'll go here and then we'll cut this off. So
It was a switch, I think, that we unlocked. So valor and wisdom. Yeah, that's one of the Galaxy's Edge switch, if my memory is right. It's for the peace and justice theme. It's not the one I chose to
we already have
build my
this
version
here.
of the saber with, but ooh, that was cool.
So
Looks like a Master Kenobi. I think we should try it. Yeah.
How about that? And we match it with our new switch. The thing is, the sleeve looks a little off now, but the sleeves are not really nice anyway. So
Nah.
stick
That's
with
it,
what
but
we got.
maybe we could change the material though. Make it more silverish. Yeah.
Yeah, the gold's
Ah.
still there. Okay.
Looks great.
Then so
Excellent.
I'll just show real quick one thing before we leave. So this will basically save my game, I believe. I don't really care if it reset the monsters because I'm not going out anywhere. There's also, once you go here, customization, you could change your poncho to a different look here. This I think is disgusting.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
this one is like, the scrapper what he was wearing, but this is still good for now. Same thing with
I think
BD.
it's the best version we have.
You could change the color of BD, but I like the original. And
Yeah,
the
let's stick with
Mantis.
the original for now, but I like when it's teamed with our suit, so eventually if we get a red and white poncho, maybe we could match it with BD.
So these are the controls in the holo table, and it's at this point, and when you go throughout the game, it's not that linear, but you are supposed, at this point, to continue progression in the story is Zepho, but you can go here to Dathomir if you wanted, and I think that's where we'll go next time. But you can select where you want to go.
Let's empower our viewers, So, first of all, let us know in the comment section if you like those kind of streams, if you want us to continue Cal's journey. So, we would do it once every 2 weeks because next week we're going back to our regular programming, which is covering episode 3 and 4 of the Bad Batch. After that, Mr. Smart is taking a little vacation at Disney, so we will rest. We'll take a week off for that day. Then we'll come back for episode 5 and 6 of the Bad Batch. But after that, I would definitely be open to continue Cal's journey. So let us know in the comment section below if you want us to continue that, and would you like us to go to Zepho or to Dathomir? And from that point, we'll resume the playing the game, and you'll get some sort of say in our journey. So I don't know what you think. About that idea, Eric?
Yeah, if people are willing to watch, I'm more than willing to continue playing it. I've always wanted to replay it one last time, especially before the release. And if everyone maybe doesn't have the game or have access to it or hasn't played it or just wants to watch it and not go through the frustrating moments that I'm probably going to be going through, then by all means, let us know. And then, you can interact, ask questions, help out, and like Dom said, when it comes to decision of where we want to go, and just add it in the chat, and we'll follow your path. So.
All right. So tomorrow's review, I followed your advice, Eric, and I prepared a little video about the evolution of the Stormtrooper armor. So from the Clone War, the Clone Trooper Phase 1 until they morphed into the First Order armor. So I'll be dissecting all four mains evolution. So that will come out tomorrow, right after lunch. And well, I guess we'll see you next week, breaking down episode 3 and 4 of the Bad Batch. As I've just said, episode 3 was amazing. I thought it was pretty interesting. I really loved it.
Yeah, really good.
It felt nice to see Crosshair's journey.
Answered a few questions that we had, I think, the last time we spoke as well. So it's
yeah, we're wondering where was Corsair, but Crosshair. So we found out this week, and we'll talk about it next week. So yeah, hopefully you guys will join us next week for that breakdown, and can't wait to see episode 4 and what would it be about. So I assume that we'll see the Bad Batch again, and we'll see if Tech has recovered from his fractured femur. I'm sure he'll be just fine. So
yeah.
Well, I guess that's it for us tonight. So
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us. We have one last mention in the chat. So it's James telling us good night. It was fun to watch. Do this again and continue from where you finished. Yeah. So there's a good probability that every 2 weeks we're gonna do that. It doesn't need or require much preparation from us. We can, just turn on the game and just go with it. So that's pretty fun to do from our standpoint. So if you guys love it, well, we'll continue Cal's journey. And I don't know. Meanwhile, I might receive my legacy lightsaber. So we'll see how this comes out, and I'll do a review, of course, of that lightsaber. So until next time, my friends.
All right.
Have a good night, and may the Force be with you always.
Remember, the Force will be with you always.